Today I want to talk about the coronavirus. It's obviously spreading around the world at this moment, and here in Singapore we've had a few more weeks to work out how companies can best adapt to the situation, keep their employees safe but still keep business as usual. So what most have done is initiated their BCP plans. Now the larger companies have this quite well established plan that they test on an annual basis and everyone can remote work. The functionality is there. Some of the smaller firms, however, this is the first time they've come across it or had to implement it at such a wide scale. What we're seeing is many clients are operating with 50% of their staff in the office and 50% working from home and rotating that every 2 weeks. Now this sounds great, especially for those who get to work from home, but let's be honest, how efficient and productive are you at home compared to in the office? We all know that seeing someone's face, seeing your colleagues in person increases engagement, allows you to understand what they're really meaning and some of their body language behind their words. So we want, if possible, to have video meetings. And therefore you can still have the meeting that you'd normally have in the office, still include everybody wherever they're working from, and still allow you to keep operating in the same way during this virus situation. We're also able to go into webinars and online training, and this is where we're starting to switch our focus as a training company. And that allows us to deliver training, not in person of course, but at least virtually. So if you've got regional offices, they can all dial in, still receive training. You'd still see me in person. I'm able to share my screen to show slides. We're able to have functionality such as chat groups and raising hand buttons. So we still get some interaction and some engagement through this training. It still allows you to ask questions. I can still have regional offices discussing groups and try to understand the context behind some of the theory that I'm learning. One thing we implemented well recently was we're starting to do some webinars up front. So we do those first, and that can be across Asia. There we discuss more of the content and the theory behind the topic in question, and then we meet up in person shortly afterwards and start to apply that to maybe a business case. Think of the day as if you're in the office. So therefore your schedules remain the same. If you have breakfast or your tea or a coffee at a certain time, have that at the same time. If you have a 9 a.m. management meeting or stand-up session, have them the same way, but through the virtual technology that we've been discussing. Have a to-do list at the start of the day. What do you want to achieve for that particular day, and make sure that you achieve it. If you go home at 6, try to finish at 6. Until then, good luck, and I'll see you in the next episode.